Hello, welcome back to the January house. Headed to some yard sales. Let's see if there's any cool things to pick up. Alright, so that first yard sale went pretty well. I got a number of baseball hats. I got a Video Now system and a bunch of discs with it. I wasn't familiar with what the Video Now system was. I'll show you here in a minute what it is, but I got all of it for $15, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. I got some PlayStation 2 games, and I got some Wacky Packs cards. I really had no idea. I looked up a few comps. The guy sold me like 3 binders worth for $15. It might be the best buy of that yard sale. I'll have to check it out when I get back, but I'm on to the next one.
$5.
All right, so this last yard sale wasn't that great, but I did find a boombox CD player radio, and I needed a new CD player because the one I have doesn't work real well. So I paid $5 for it. I'll show you guys later. And the lady said it works, but I don't know. Hopefully it works, and hopefully it works better than the one I currently have. So we're gonna find out. All right, on to one more, I think. All right, so that last sale was pretty good. I got a pair of Doc Marten. They're like shoes. They're not really boots, but they're almost brand new. The lady said she bought them for her husband and he hated it, so she's selling them, and they were $5. So I feel like $5 for Doc Martens, even though they're not really boots, is probably a good deal. I didn't even look up the comps, so I don't know. Hopefully I did all right there. I picked up an Xbox, regular Xbox console, no games. And then I picked up some Jeep parts. This lady had gas tank straps, and I think they were like, I don't know, a box of like suspension bearings. I have to look it up. Anyway, I spent $40 for all of that at this yard sale. So I was gonna head home, and I got a call from a friend of mine that knows that I resell. And like I say, it's always good to let people know that you are a reseller and that you buy things and resell them, and you're always on the lookout. So this guy calls me and says he's in Lewisberry, which is about 20 minutes from where I live, where I'm at yard sailing currently. And he says this guy's selling video games for $1, and he's got a trailer, like a pull-behind trailer full of video games, is what he said. So that sounds like a good deal to me. So I'm gonna run down here to Lewisberry, Pennsylvania, and see what's cooking with this guy with his video games. So stay tuned. Well, my buddy wasn't kidding. The guy had a pull-behind trailer, like something you pull behind your truck or your car, full of video games. Check it out. I got a picture. And yeah, I bought them all. $200. So I will give you a total here in a minute and let you know how many games there are. So I actually have to go get some more money out of the ATM machine, but then I'm going to come back and finish this deal. So I don't know, pretty good deal. I thought we'll be selling them on eBay and auctioning them off at my auctions. And there's a number of regular Xbox game, and I just bought a console at that other estate sale, and I have a console at home, so I can make 2 big lots there and sell some other games in my auctions and on eBay. So yeah, seemed like a pretty good deal. Okay guys, this is what I picked up in the first yard sale, and I will walk through it here with you. I got a number of hats. Most of them are new with tags. There's this Philadelphia Hardwood Classics. I mean, it doesn't have a tag like the other ones, but it still has the sticker on it. It wasn't worn yet. Chargers hat. I guess this is not new with tags, but it's pretty good looking. Buffalo Bills hat, new with tags. New era. Bills. Then I got 2 Virginia Tech hats, new with tags. The Hokies. This is the reverse of the other one. And then I got a few older hats. This older Pepsi hat I thought might do alright. It's a snapback. And then I got this older, I think it's older, Detroit Lions mesh snapback hat. Pretty good shape. So yeah, I picked those up. All those hats. Then I got a number of video games. I got this Sega Genesis James Pond. I got this Xbox 360 Guitar Hero 2 and Guitar Hero Aerosmith. This is new still, unopened, sealed. And then I got a number of PlayStation 2 games. There's Spy Hunter, Civil War, SOCOM 2, Dead to Rights, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and Virtua Fighter 4. And then I came across this thing. I had never seen this before. Video Now. Maybe it's like a portable video player of some kind. And it has this carrying case. And I picked up these 4, they come with discs. Like there's one missing, but there's one inside the thing there, so it's probably in there. Here's one. Here's one. Oops. And then there's this Transformer one that's looks a little smaller, like it plays smaller discs as well. But yeah, I thought I'd pick that up. And then, I don't know about these binders worth of things, but these are wacky packs. So I guess they had these cards that you could buy that ended up making, you know, funny, jokey pictures. Like hooky instead of hockey, I guess. Extra absence note inside. I don't know. But somebody really took the time to collect all these. Planet of the Grapes. Saki picture cards inside. I don't know. There's some stickers back here. So there were cards that made a picture in the front. Then there's a bunch of these stickers. I don't think they're very old. Because the guy has like the checklist here in front. So like 2005 checklist. And then they have the cards. So they're probably just from 2005 or so. But I mean, there's a heck of a lot of them. And they appear to be complete in order. And obviously I'll go through and see, but I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know. It's different. I had never seen it. And then there's this one, which are like baseball players. He has the pack up there. Like these funny baseball players. And I don't know what year they're from, but I'll have to look. Like all these, I mean, in this binder, these pages, I mean, it's gotta be worth something. I don't know. Like there's these monster ones. Brad the Bunter. I don't know. Grouchy Greg. No idea. Frank Ellenstein. Like I said, I'll have to look. Because I'm not sure, but those ones. And then some of these wacky packages, these are erasers. There's an eraser checklist like this and this one, what's it say? Dead Bull instead of Red Bull. So I don't know, man. There's stickers in here, there's erasers in here. I don't know, I'll have to go through all that. It'll give me something to do for a while. So yeah, I got all these items at this first yard sale. Total, I spent $50. So you can let me know how you think I did on this first sale. I mean, I got, I think it's 7 baseball hats, an Xbox 360 game, a Sega Genesis game, looks like 7 PlayStation 2 games, this Video Now system with some discs, and wacky packages. So let me know how you think I did. All right, second stop. I bought this radio tape CD player, and it was the nicest old lady that sold it to me, and I asked her, does it work? And she said, oh yes, it works. And I paid $5 for it, and guess what? CD player does not work. So I'll have to test the rest of it, but I really needed it for my CDs. So kind of a bummer. All right, next stop, I spent $40 here. I've got a regular Xbox with 1 controller and then AV cables, no games with it. And then they had a number of parts. This is a set of gas tank straps for a Jeep, along with whatever these are for a 2000 Jeep as well. These are new, sealed in the packaging. There's 4 of those. And then I bought these Doc Martin shoes. They're in really good shape. The lady was right. It looks like the husband almost never wore them. Maybe twice. So yeah, $40 for all this stuff. I thought it was a good deal. Alright guys, here are all of the video games from that trailer. These are stacks of 20. Most of them are PlayStation 2. and regular Xbox games. And there's a couple loose ones, and the grand total is 683 games. And then my buddy had picked up a few for me before I got there. So with the ones he picked up, there are 707 total games. So I have a lot of video games to test. All right, guys, here are the other items I picked up at the yard sale that had the games in the trailer. I bought all of this for $150. So I have a Sega Genesis with some various games there, a couple PS4 games, a Wii system with 2 Wii games, a PlayStation 2 system with the memory card, a Wii Fit board, Xbox 360 he said did not work. But you know, I can probably part out a number of those things. The Super Nintendo does have a big crack in it there, and I don't think any of the cables are here with it, but I got that as well. A regular Xbox with the controller, and then a Nintendo 64 controller, some Disney Infinity thing, a regular original Nintendo controller, some Maxwell audio cassette tape, and a Nintendo DSi with the stylus and the charger. But I don't think there's any games with it. No. But that's okay, because I have a few DS games that I can throw in there and bundle up. So yeah, another 150 got me all of this. So that's all I have for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a message down below. What do you think of the items I purchased today? Did I get a good deal? Would you test 700 video games if you had the systems to do so before you sold them? Leave me a note in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Thanks.